Hey everybody, Phil Joes here on Thursday, 2 o'clock Eastern Time. Not live this week, this is recorded. I'm at Indianapolis at FDIC, and looking forward to seeing everybody there. If you're there, say hi to me. I hope you came to my class yesterday, and I'm sure it was fun. I hope it went well. Yeah, I'm always nervous about teaching, and I'm particularly nervous because I haven't had a whole lot of opportunities to teach live. Um, but it's going to be great to be at Indianapolis and see everybody and get a chance to teach live and in person. And hopefully you're able to join me there. If not, I'm here every Thursday, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, as well as posting on Facebook at SBSK on Wednesdays, right? Same video. And this week we're here in Long Beach, New York. And special thanks go to these guys here, K2M Photography. Really appreciate them, and they've got a great site, a lot of good stuff on it. We're just going to take a look at this commercial building fire. Not a ton of stuff going on in this bit of video we're going to watch. What we talked about yesterday is how they've got it open up top, but we're drawing your attention down here. Notice we do have pretty thick black smoke coming off here, pretty significant working fire in a commercial occupancy, right? And we're going to watch down here as the fire, as it gets access to that caulk loft and starts growing in that caulk loft / attic space, however you want to term that, right? It's roughly from here to here, right? 3 or 4 feet of space in there. Is how I read the building anyway. And a probably pretty heavy duty roof, heavy duty building, older part of town, but you can see from the construction, right, it's going to be a pretty heavy building, give you a fair amount of time on top, but it's going to be a pretty good job to open this hole and then also be able to pull those ceilings inside. But I'm going to draw your attention down here as this fire is creating pressure, right, and therefore velocity. We're always looking at volume, velocity, density, color. We're going to see the smoke going straight down in this space right here. And so let's get that rolling. And you can see it's pretty clear down there right now, but you can see the smoke is pushing straight down into the space. And notice that there isn't any in this space right now. So these could be 2 separate occupancies, although I think that's sort of tentative as far as the attic space goes. But we're not seeing any sign here. But we do see sign here. And notice very quickly they get the fire tech underway, start applying water. But as always, they have copious volumes of clean, pristine, dissipating white. This is mixed a little bit in gray, and it's at night, so it's a little bit hard to tell some of those things. But notice down here that the smoke is already decreased pretty significantly here. Now, this is a little bit later in the fire, and notice it's really clear here, but if you go and you watch this video, this fire takes a long time. They don't get it dug out for whatever reason. It sort of extends in here. And it looks to me like they go to the defensive mode. So I'm not sure why they didn't have success other than right now it looks like they're winning, right? It looks like they're winning. And if we were at this thing and we could walk around it or we could see different sides, maybe we could see in advance from the VVDC where it's coming from, what color it is, particularly how much velocity and density. Right? That's the things we're always keen on is velocity and density. At this point, right, it looks like they're winning the battle, but you can see just a difference in the amount of daylight here between, right, that's probably 10 or 15 minutes. And the fact that they're still working this hard, there's still that much volume, something's still going on. But the ventilation has worked pretty well, really good visibility down here. And so a lot of positive signs, but not 100% positive signs, right? And I even though I can see later in the video things happen, I don't know how they got there. I wasn't there to read the smoke. I don't know what happened. So it is what it is. But that doesn't mean that we can't learn from this front end and recognize what's going on and then what our expectations are as far as fire attack goes. And then when it gets underway, whether we're winning or losing, right? And then we have to keep coming back to the inventory. I can't stress that enough. Keep coming back to volume, velocity, density, color. What does it look like? What do I expect it to look like in 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes? how does that pan out, right? Does it come into alignment? Does what's actually happening come into alignment with our expectations, or our expectations going this way and the actual what's actually occurring, right? As they diverge, we should be looking for trouble. All right, well, thanks for tuning in this week. Hit like and subscribe if you're new to the page. Check out a lot of the content. Really appreciate anybody who's coming to check out my YouTube site. It really helps me out to have subscribers and have people leave comments and stuff. Really do appreciate it. Really looking forward to yesterday at FDIC, and I have a whole slate of teaching classes out there. So be sure and check out the show notes. And there's more coming all the time, right? We got a bunch of stuff on the hook for 2022, and a full slate of classes for the fall of 2021. All right, for Reading Smoke with Phil Jose, I'm Phil Jose, and I'm out.